on our backs, take up a lot of real estate, a little separation between the legs, feel expansive across the back body. Let those shoulders get nice and heavy so that they're rolling into the mat. We're opening up to the heart. Arms are any way you like. Close the eyes. Take a moment or two just to connect with the breath, quiet everything down as we get ready to roll into our Thanksgiving long weekend. Forget the to-do list right now, focusing on the body. And then take that little inventory check. Start checking in with the muscles and the joints, checking in with that headspace, the energy level this morning, and just honor wherever you are this morning. Remember your practice, your rules, modify where needed, smile often, and breathe. So take a great big breath in. We're not going to do anything special with the lips. We're just going to big breath in, feel the belly, feel the lungs, hold the fullness, and then slowly let everything melt back down towards the mat. So just quieting things down. Let's do one more here. And release. Go ahead and float that right knee to the chest. Let those fingers come onto that shin. Let that knee get nice and heavy. Feel some opening into the hamstring and the glutes. So let's just take some movement to the ankle. Some circles. Take a little pause and float in the other direction. Now go ahead and just relax that ankle. Take that right hand on the knee. Make some circles with the knee. Doesn't matter which direction. We're going both. Just loosening up all our joints this morning. Keep that left hip bone grounded. Take a little pause, send it the other direction. And now come on back to center with that hand on that knee. Float that knee to the outside of that right shoulder. Again, keep that left sit bone nice and grounded. We're opening up to that right inner thigh. Hold here. Come on back to center. Left hand to right knee. Find your twist. Let that knee get heavy. Shine that right hip up to the heaven. Keep the shoulders nice and grounded, ladies. So again, you know that you can take your block underneath that right knee and press into it if you like. Don't hesitate to use your block at your strap anytime. Now while that knee melts to the side, go ahead and take that right ear to the mat. Hold here. Come on back to center. With the head and with the legs, send that leg straight up. Pull the toes towards the shin, send the heel towards the heaven, taking the hand to the back of the hamstring or the calf. Gently let that leg melt a little closer. So we're opening up the back of the legs. Again, take it nice and slow. You decide how far you go. Again, you know you can use your strap here if you choose to. Keep the softness in the knee while we wake up those hamstrings. And now slowly float that leg back above the hip socket and gently let it float all the way down on the mat. Noticing how much longer that leg feels on the left. Now we're going to float that left knee to the chest, hands to the shin. Let's make some movement with the ankle. Little pause, go in the other direction. Particularly noisy this morning. Go ahead and take a little break there. Take that hand to the knee. Let's make some circles again. Keep the right sit bone grounded. Now switching directions. Last one here. Take that knee to the chest and now slowly float that knee to the outside of that left shoulder, opening up through the inner thigh. And then once again, if you're so inclined, take that right ear to the mat. Or you can just keep your gaze straight up. Choice is yours. And now come on back. Instead, we're going to find our twist. Right hand to left knee. Let that leg cross over again if you want. You've got your block there. Shine that hip to the heaven. Keep the shoulders grounded. And now this time, if you like, take that left ear to the mat. And hold. Nice spinal twist here. Nice little opener for the glutes. And come on back to center. Send that leg straight up. Toes to the shin, heels to the heavens. Go ahead and float that leg a little closer. So you'll notice that one leg might be a little tighter than the other. Be kind. So again, straps always a nice thing here, or you can grab your big toe, your peace fingers, or you can just hold the legs. Choice is yours. Last breath here. Go ahead and float that left leg back up, float the hips up, but leave it here this time. Bring that right leg alongside of it. Pull the toes to the shins, heels to the heavens. Take those arms alongside of the body. Curl up and send those fingers towards the front of the mat. Just hold here. Now there'll be options for you to pull some weights into this if you'd like. If you don't want to this morning, you don't have to. Your practice, your rules. We're just holding. And now release neck, head, and shoulders. So ladies, if you are incorporating some weights, by all means, go ahead and take them into your palms. Hands alongside of the body, palms face up. So again, we start with shoulders on the mat. Legs stay where they are. Take a big breath in. We're curling that bottom rib and hip closer together. Engaging the core. Hold here. And now, nice, gentle little pulses, fingers towards the front of the mat for 10. Think of bringing the rib and the hip closer together. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Right leg comes down. And back up. And left leg. And right. Again, we're in no rush. Give the muscles an opportunity to engage. Let's do one more, each leg. Hold here, 10 little pulses. Curling towards the front of the mat for 3. Go ahead and release neck, head, and shoulders. We're going to take those weights straight up this time. So you can interlace your fingers, you can hold the weights any which way you like, but they're above the sternum. So we're grounded through the sit bones. When you're ready, pull up neck, head, and shoulders. Now send those weights towards the toes, curling in for 10. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8. Hold. Separate the hands. Float them back down. They're floating above the mat. Take the right leg down and up, and the left leg. Last 10. If your neck is sore, you can go ahead and bring your shoulders down. Also makes it a little easier If you want more of a challenge, keep the shoulders up off the mat. We're halfway. We've got 5. Core is engaged. Last one. Release neck, head, and shoulders. You take those weights down for now. We're going to bend those knees. Arms are going to be relaxed, either on alongside the body or in the stop side. You're not using your arms. You're going to bring those knees towards the shoulders and you're going to float that tailbone up. If you want, you can even float those arms up so you don't cheat. We're curling it for 10. Engaging the lower abdominals. Three, 2, and 1. Now float those legs parallel to the mat, knees above the hips. We're going to send those legs away. You decide whether you want to just drop the toes forward and down or whether you want to send those legs away. The goal, again, is to keep the lower back nice and firm on the mat. Core is engaged the whole time. It doesn't matter how far or how low those legs go up. Keep that spine nice and flat for 10. 9. If you'd like, you can take your hands on your belly just to encourage that. You'll feel your core engage. Last one. And come on back. Please send those legs straight up. We're going to come into crisscrosses. We're going to lower down. We're going to come back up. We're going to do 10 of those. So again, the goal is that spine's nice and flat, core is engaged. You take your crisscrosses as wide or as narrow as you like, as low as you like. Come on back up for 1. 3. Always exhaling during the hardest part of the exercise, obviously when the legs are lowering. We've got one last one. And come on back up. Ladies, bend those knees, feet to the mat. Take those knees off to the right. Shine that left hip to the heavens. We're going to take the hands in behind the head. Float the elbows alongside of the ears in your peripheral vision. Imprint through that right hip. Come on up and now curling in for 10. 'Last one, hold here. And now 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8. Again, that hip and that lower rib are getting closer and closer. 3, 2, 1. Release. Come on back to center. Take those knees up to the heavens. We're going to switch it up. Take the knees off to the left. Shine that right hip to the heaven. Once again, we keep that left sit bone grounded. Hands in behind the head. When you're ready, curling up for 10. Nice and slow and controlled to start. 3, 2, hold here, 10 pulses. Don't pull on the neck, ladies. 8, 9, 10, and release. Come on back to center. This time, take the knees to the chest. Give yourself a well-deserved rock and roll as we warm up the abs. Taking it from side to start. Now come on back to center. Let's find your happy baby. We're taking the feet towards the heavens, clasping the outside of the arches of the feet. Take it to a roll. And as you know, you can stay here just rolling back and forth. You can start to extend through one leg, then the other. Choice is yours. Choice is always yours. Let's do one more. And now come on back to center. Bring those legs together. Reach for your band, ladies. We're going to take that band onto the arches of the feet to start. So again, a little tension. Bringing the knees up above the hips. You know where we're going. We're coming into our bicycle. So again, nice and relaxed. No pulling on the head. Just gently keeping the hands alongside of the head. When you're ready, we're going to imprint. Again, think rib and hip closer together. Curling in, imprinting. When you're ready, send the right leg away. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Slow and controlled. Full extension on the legs. Really working those legs with the elastic as well. So it's not just a core workout. Breathe. Let's do 5, 4, 3. Last one. Come on back to center. Take that elastic onto the ankle. Send those legs straight up. Keep the sit bones grounded. We're going to pull those legs apart. So retract them for 10. Hold. Come on back. So we're holding when we take them as far apart as we can. Then we bring them back for 3. So really working the abductors and the glutes here. Two more. Last one, you know we're going. Hold here, 10 pulses. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So bring those hips, feet back in line with the hips. We're going to take those weights if you choose to use them. You don't have to. Arms alongside the body. We're going to start by pulling those legs apart one more time. We're going to hold that so we're keeping the contraction with the abductors. We're going to curl up, and one more time, take those fingers to the front of the mat for 10. Keep the tension on the elastic. 8. 4. Last one, hold here. 10 pulses. 10, 9. Keep that tension, ladies. And release, come on down. Go ahead and get rid of the weights. Bend the knees. So we're keeping that elastic nice and tight. One more time, we're going to send those legs away. So again, imprint here. Keeping nice and solid with the spine on the mat. You decide how far those legs go. We send them away for 10. Keep some tension on the elastic. So you should feel the shins engaged, the outside of the shins. 3. If you go too low, you arch your back, you put pressure on the lower back. We don't want to do that. Last one. And back to center. Bring those legs straight up. Again, we're going to pull tension on the elastic. You decide how low those legs are going to go. We're doing straight legs this time. If you're inclined, you can take the hands underneath the sit bones, if that relieves your pressure on your back. But again, it's not how low you go. Keep the tension on the elastic, so we're working core and legs. Lower down and up. Breathe. Two. Last one. Come on up. And now repel them again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Go ahead and bend those knees to the chest. We're going to shimmy that elastic up the shins. Take it above the knees. Take the feet onto the mat, ladies. A little tension in that elastic one more time. Imprint, so flatten out through the back. And just hold that imprint. So you should feel your core engaged. You're working really hard here. Tailbone slightly lifted. Spine is nice and flat. When you're ready, arms alongside the body. We're imprinted. The tailbone's already lifted. We're going to pull each of the consecutive vertebrae up. All the way up. Root through the heels. Send those hips a little higher for 10. Super slow. Come on down with control. Let the natural curve of the spine come back. Imprint once again. Core's engaged. Up we go. Imprint. Up. Make sure you imprint before you lift those hips. Come on down. Imprint. 2. Last one. Come on up. Stay high, ladies. From here, we're going to repel those knees nice and slow for 10. 9. Don't let the hips sag. 8. Keep them high. 2, 1, and again, another 10 for 10. Hips high. 9. Should feel those glutes. 8, 7, 3, 2. Last one. Hold here. Give me 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Relax. Bring the knees back in line with the hips. Slowly take the spine to the mat. Please take those knees to the chest. Give yourself a little rock and roll. So if we've created any tension through the small of the back, we want to make sure we release it. Now come on back to center. And any way you want to, we're just going to roll up, coming into a tabletop position. So keep the elastic where it is. You know where we're going. Knees are in line with the hips. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders are stacked. The left side is going to stay nice and quiet. We're going to start on the right. So when you're ready, bring that right knee in line with the hip for 10, 9. Don't jump on that left side. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Right side stays quiet. We're going to switch to the left. We're waiting for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back to center, ladies. 3 cat-cows. Big breath in. Let the belly get heavy. Lift the tail. Lift the gaze. Open up to the heart. Feel that stretch in the tummy. Curling in. Nice extension through the back. Last one. Back to center. We're going to do one more set. So again, left side stays quiet. Let's take it to the right for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Right side stays quiet. Take it to the left for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring those knees together. Tops of the feet are on the mat. Send those hips back. Find your shell pose. Forehead to the mat, arms alongside the body, palms up. Let it go. And now float the heart away from the thighs. We're going to walk the hands forward. We're going to curl the toes under, find your downward dog. And pedal it out. See how heavy those heels can get when they get closer to the mat. Nice little opening for the calf muscles. Timeless here. Keep walking it out. And now when you're ready, ladies, we're going to float forward, find your plank. Tall plank here, and hold. So core is engaged. We're extending forward. And if you need to take a little rest, you want to come down to your forearms, you're more than welcome. You want to come down to your knees, you're more than welcome. But again, we're taking that navel towards the spine. We're extending from heel to head. Important that we stay stacked, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Relieve the pressure off the shoulders. Core is engaged. We're just doing 1 minute stay. Holding on. We're more than halfway there. We just happen to be halfway through class as well. Holding on. Last 5 seconds. And now with core engaged, elbows tight, lower you down, chaturanga. Tops of the feet are on the mat, hands alongside the chest. Inhale, cobra. So just open up a little bit here. See how that back is feeling, elbows are nice and tight. Shine the heart forward. And relax. We're going to do that again. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, come on up. Maybe we come a little higher, you decide. But again, the elbows aren't towards the ears, they're back. Heart is open. Tops of the feet are heavy on the mat. And release. We'll do that one last time. Welcome to take it to up dog if you like. Ready. Big breath in. On the exhale, up we come. We hold here for 5, 4, and release. Come on down. So options here. You can have forehead on the mat. You can stack your hands and then put your forehead on your hands. We're going to keep that left leg straight out. We're going to bend that right knee. When you're ready, we're going to take heel to the heavens, nice and slow for 10. 3, 2, last one, stay high, 10 pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wake up those hamstrings, 3, 2, 1, and release. Extend through that right leg. Hinge at the left knee. When you're ready, up we go for 10. So take that thigh up as high as you can. It's straight back. Don't pull it off to the side, ladies. 9, stay here, 10 pulses. 2, 1, and release. Hands alongside the chest. Take a big breath in. Inhale, up dog or cobra, yogi's choice. We're going to take it back. Downward dog. Walk it out. Now from here, ladies, keep a little tension on the elastic. Start to walk the hands and the feet together towards the middle of your mat. Let everything go. First forward fold. Adjust your elastic if you need to. You want it above the knees, nice and comfortable. Let the heart melt towards the thighs, let the head get heavy. You decide, hands to mat, hands to shins, hands to blocks. Take it behind, whatever suits you. Get that nice stretch to the back of the hamstring. If you're craving more, root through the heels, send those hips back. Open up just a little bit more. Let it go. And then when you're ready, slowly, we're gonna roll up one vertebrae at a time. Coming up to a nice tall position. Go ahead and face the long edge of your mat. Do a few little shoulder rolls before we start moving again. Bring the shoulders up and back. Getting rid of any tension. And now go ahead and let them get nice and heavy. Bring them back up, roll them forward. Last one. And now, keeping that elastic above the knees, hands to the chest. Go ahead and take those hips back. We're coming into our squats. So nice and slow. You decide how low you want to go. You want to make sure you see your toes. If your knees are too far forward, you're putting too much pressure on the small of the back and the knees. Come on up. Slow and controlled. We're going for 10. If you have trouble balancing, find something to focus on. Nine, last one, we're gonna stay low. Hold here. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, course engaged. 1, hold here. You know where we're going? Up a centimeter, oh, down a centimeter. Up, down, that's 2. We've got 3, slow, 2, 1, come on up. Right back down, 10 squats for 10. Four, 3, 2, last one, just hold. Root through the heels, come all the way up. Then he's bring those heels in line with the hips. We're coming into second position plie. Cores engaged, nice and tall through the spine. Go a little taller, and then on the exhale, send the knees in the direction of the toes. For 10. Nice tall spine. 2, we're gonna hold that last one. Come on down, hold here. Find your butterflies. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1, hold here. And again, 10, 9, 8. Working that booty. 4, 3, 2, 1. Root through the heels, come all the way up. Take it to first position. So heels are together. Knees are always in line with the toes. Cores engaged. When you're ready, plie. And up. Don't let those heels lift. You only go down as low as those heels can continue to be connected with the mat. If you find that you're looking down at your toes, take your gaze forward. Keeps the spine tall. Last one here. Butterflies. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Root through the heels, come all the way up. Separate the feet in line with the knees and hips. Inhale, tall. Leave the arms up there, grab the left wrist. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, lean to the right, send that hip away. Come on up. Switch the clasp. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, lean left. Come on up. Big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. Find your forward fold one more time. Right elbow. Come on up, coming up one vertebrae at a time, nice and tall, ladies. So we're going to start in the middle of our mat. We're going to travel. So again, core is engaged. Hands can be at heart center, or you can use your arms alongside the body for momentum. In balance, your choice. Engage the core, send the hips back. Stay low, nice and slow. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. 2 steps forward and back. So at this point, you should be able to traverse your mat in 2 nice big steps. Stay low. Keep going. Let's do one more traverse. And then back to center. Hold here, find your squat. Hold. Core's engaged, spine's tall, 10 pulses. Two, one, hold here. Come all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, bow. Let it go. This time while you're here, we're going to shimmy that elastic down, ladies. We're going to step out of our elastic and we're going to do some arm work here. Let everything go, get long in the spine. And then when you're ready, come on up with your hair, with your band, your elastic band. Take the elastic around the wrists. We're going to start with the hands straight down to the mat. Roll the shoulders back, open up to the heart. Palms are facing each other. When you're ready, we're going to pull the shoulder blades back and we're going to pull the hands away for 10. Slow and controlled. 2, last one. Hold here, release. Come on up halfway. So again, you can be soft in the knees here, more comfortable. Shoulders are back when you're ready for 10. Now, depending on how tight your elastics are, you might not have a lot of mobility. That's okay. 4. Who needs another elastic? Let me know. Last one, come on up. Retract the shoulders. Now again, we'll pull the hands for 10. 9. Arms are straight to start for this one. 9 and 10. This time, pull it down to your chest. We're going to bring the shoulders back for 10. 9. 8. 4. 3. 2. Last one, hold here, bring the elbows back for 10. 9. 8. Should feel the front of the shoulders working. 5. 6. And release that. We're going to take the elastic in the left hand. That palm is going to face that left shoulder. We're going to take the right hand to face the floor. You can even take that hand in between the chest if that's easier for you. I think it's a little bit easier personally. Keep that elbow tight. We're coming into a tricep extension. Send that arm down for 10. Slow and controlled. Don't release the tension on the elastic completely. Keep that 90 degrees. That's 9. Last one, 10. Come on back up. We're going to switch it up. So again, that right palm is on the chest. That left hand faces the floor. Elbow is tight. When you're ready, send that left arm back. 10. Four, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. And release. Come on. Ladies, we're just going to take those hands and slide them down, all the way down to the mat. Let everything go. And then come on to your knees. We're going to take that one elastic under our right knee. Now, if your elastic is really small, you can always take it, and probably this is the easiest way to do it. So again, we're cores engaged. We're going to keep that eye of the knee of the elbow forward. Hand is clasped with the elastic band in it, and we're going to curl up for 10. You decide how high that can come up for 10. 9, 8, real squeeze. So again, the tension and the size of the elastic will dictate how close you can come. 3, 2, I think I've told you this before, you can do it sitting down. 1, hold the tension in the bicep, little pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, and release. So if you're sitting down, you take the elastic underneath your thigh, you can curl that way too. A little easier, it gives you a bit more room with the elastic if our bands are these little tiny mini ones. So again, we keep that elastic underneath the knee, we take that palm away, elbows tight, find your curls for 10. Four, 3, 2, last one, hold that tension, 10 pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Ladies, come onto your sit bones. We're going to take the elastic. Bring your feet together, and we're going to wrap the elastic on the arches of the feet. We're going to take the elastic in both hands, fingers point down, nice tall spine, and now bring the elastic as close to the chest as you can for 10. Bring the elbows back. 9. 2, last one. And now this time, just take the elastic in your right hand. Left hand is relaxed, pull back. So this time, we're gonna open the thumb towards the heavens. And now pull all the way back for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. Left hand, put the elastic on it. Right hand's relaxed. You take that arm back. Elbows tight. Don't let it splay away. Take it back as far as you can for 2. We're away. Last one. Hold. And release. Ladies, go ahead and get rid of the elastic. Take a big breath in. Welcome to grab your strap if you're so inclined. Exhale, soften the heart towards the thighs. So again, keep contact with the sit bones. Don't take your full stretch just yet. Let everything start to open up a bit more. Big breath in on the exhale, maybe we soften a little bit more. Big breath in on the exhale, maybe we soften just a little bit more, we hold. And release, come on. Coming into Nirvasana or boat pose. So when you're ready, we're going to take the feet onto the mat. We're going to engage the core, send the arms out. Start to bring the shoulders towards the mat. So don't try not to roll forward, but open up through the heart, and then you decide, toes to mat, shins, or straight leg. We're going to hold. And release, come up, nice tall stack spine. We're going to do that one more time. Take a big breath in, send the arms out, shoulders back. When you're ready, legs come up, we hold. And release, come on up, nice tall stack spine. Send those legs straight out. We're going to roll back nice and slow. We're going to do that 3 times, then we're going to come back to our staff pose. So nice and slow, cores engaged, take it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. The arms float up, curling up. Nice and slow, cores engaged. And back down. Come on up. Last time down, last time up. Take a big breath in. One last time, take it forward fold. Exhale, release. And come on up, nice tall stack spine. We're gonna give those inner thighs a nice little stretch, ladies. So we're gonna come onto our knees. Take those knees as wide as you can, as it makes sense for you. Ankles are in line with the knees, hips are forward. We're gonna press the knees into the mat. And then we're gonna start to send those hips back. Be gentle, be kind, take it to where it makes sense. Pressing the knees into the mat and floating the hips back, there's your stretch. Hold here. We're gonna do some nice stretches for the hip girdle. They did a lot of work for us today. We hold, we press the knees in. Another few more breaths here. And then float the hips forward first, and then walk the knees back together. So coming into that hero's pose or quad pose, if you know your knees don't like this, then just take it to a standing position. We'll do one leg at a time. We're gonna do this twice. So again, if you're standing, we're gonna hold one side, then we'll switch it over. So those that are going into hero's pose, you take the sit bones between the knees. We still press the knees into the mat. If you're standing, you're sending the knees towards the floor. You decide how far back you go. Find that comfortable position, open up to the quadriceps, we'll hold. And now release that, come on up. Those that are standing, you're gonna switch sides now. When you're ready, come on back down. Keep those knees in line with the hips, don't let them splay away. Take the spine to the mat, find that comfortable stretch. We send energy from the hips to the knees, press the knees into the mat or towards the mat. If you're standing, open up through the belly of the quadricep, let's fold. Last breath here. Go ahead and release that. If you're standing, come onto your mats. And if you're kneeling, send those legs straight out.
We're gonna take that right ankle under that left thigh. So again, here's where you might wanna find your strap. Take a great big breath in. And then on the exhale, just bow. So let that knee get heavy. We're opening up through the glutes. Again, they did a lot of work for us today. If you find that that's a long way away to your foot, strap's your best friend. Also gives you a little bit of leverage if you'd like. Just to bow forward. So again, your choice, with or without a strap. Heart melts towards the thighs. We try and keep that shin parallel. Sit bones grounded on the mat. Right knees heavy. We hold. Go ahead and take that right foot onto the mat. Bring it as close to the thigh as you can. Root down through that foot. Snug that knee and grow a little taller to start. So again, you should feel the release through that right glute. Take the right hand behind you, fingers point away. Take left hand up to the heavens. Inhale, big breath. On the exhale, find your twist. So hand to knee or hand to shoulder. Take a peek behind you. We'll hold. And release. Come on back to center. We're going to switch it up, ladies. Well, this time, just send that right leg out. Take that left ankle onto that thigh. Again, let that knee get heavy. We're trying to keep that shin parallel. If it's not parallel, that's okay. That seems a little snugger, a little tighter into the hip. So again, strap if you like. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, take a bow. We go. And keep the sit bones grounded. Notice which hip's tighter. You'll have one that's a little more resistant. Last breath here. Come up, nice tall stack spine. Slide that left foot on the mat. Take this close to that right hip as you can. Snug it in. Grow a little taller. Root down through that foot so you can find a little stretch there. And now once again, that left hand's going to point away, nice and tall. Inhale, right arm high, big breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee or hand to shoulder. Take a peek behind you, find your twist. Hold. And release, coming back. Go ahead and extend those legs straight out. Again, use your strap if you'd like. Let us take your last big breath in to rise up to the heavens before we bow over our legs. Let it go. And just notice how much more open your legs are now at the end of practice than when you started. And then release, coming up nice tall stack spine. We're going to take it one vertebrae at a time, find your way to our backs, nice and slow, controlled. And then when you get there, go ahead and float the knees to the chest. Take it to a roll. Find that perfect place for the massage by playing with where your knees are in relationship to your torso. And as you roll from side to side, check in with the body one more time. How are you feeling now versus when you first came into practice? Come back to center. Go ahead and send those legs straight out. Take the right hand onto the left shoulder, left hand onto the right shoulder. We're going to imprint through the spine. Pull neck, head, and shoulders. Let's take it to a little roll. And come on back to center, relax neck, head, and shoulders. Switch it up. So that the opposite hand is on top. We're still clasping the shoulders, imprint through the small of the back and the spine. Pull neck, head, and shoulders up, take it to a roll. And come on back to center. We're going to take those elbows above the sternum. We're going to bring the hands together. The elbows are nice and tight. Spread the fingers and now send those fingers back. Big reach.
and back. And again, send those fingers back. Last time, big reach. Going back, and now this time, we're gonna take opposite hand to opposite elbow. So the elbows are above the shoulders, and now send those arms back. Big stretch here, come on back up. Let's do one more on this side before we switch it. Get the shoulder blades heavy into the mat, and then just switch the clasp. So again, elbows over shoulders, shoulder blades heavy, send those arms back. Last time. And now come on back, unravel the arms, ladies, and float your way into whatever version of Shavasana serves you best. Welcome to use your blocks. Welcome to use any props that you have handy that's gonna make you stay on the mat a little more comfortable. We'll stay here for about 3 minutes or so. If you want to extend your Shavasana, turn off your computer and just linger as long as you like. Find your happy place on your mat. Quiet your breath. No tension in the jaw, no tension in the forehead. Let everything melt just a little deeper into your mat with each exhalation.
Ladies, if you're ready, we're slowly, kindly, gently can start to bring some awareness back to the body. Maybe it's nice to start with the extremities and work your way towards the core, any way you see fit. Wakening kindly, gently. Without haste. And in your own time, when you're ready, you'll find your way to a comfortable seated position. Take the hands to the heart and bow that heart in gratitude, much to be thankful for our time on the mats together, for this wonderful Thanksgiving long weekend. Hope you have a beautiful one. I honor the place in you where the whole universe resides, and when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me,